All right, Francisco Tonda and Jimmy in the Huracan. We're going to go out for 7 laps. Welcome, Francisco. You ready to have a good time, man?
I'm ready, bro.
All right, buddy. Now, when we head out on track, I'm going to have you accelerating all the way down to your orange cone area, which is the brake zone. When we get to that orange cone area, you'll start braking to that solid green turning cone. What you do when you brake firm is it puts the weight of the car forward, and that puts it basically shoves that 2 front tires in the ground. It gives you the grip as you start releasing the brake to turn your wheel at speed, okay? So that's a good thing. You want to brake firm, put the weight forward. As we're getting to our green turning cone, I'm going to have you start backing off the brake. So when we're at the cone, we're completely off the brake, turning the wheel towards the apex, okay? As we're approaching the apex, I'm going to remind you to squeeze into the throttle very lightly. What that does is it's going to give you now rear weight, and that's going to balance the car down into the apex. As we get to the apex, that's when I'll remind you to get aggressive and accelerate harder as you come out of the corner. Upshift is going to be on your right, and the downshift is on your left, just like the Ferrari, and the paddles don't move either. Paddles stay there. I'll tell you when to upshift, when to downshift. Just keep your eyes on track. Listen for the command. Mirrors are set for me, so don't worry about anybody besides yourself. Nobody's allowed to pass us unless I turn these hazards on, and same with us. We're not allowed to pass anybody unless we see those hazards, okay? Any questions?
No.
You ready to go have some fun?
Yeah.
Let's do it, man. Put on the brake, upshift it first, and then just give me a little bit of throttle. We'll creep right up to those cones up there and go check out our traffic. You're clear on the right side. Very good. Straightforward here. And we'll turn hard left. And you are clear. Let's go right through the blue cones and straight line to the solid green one. Upshift. That green cone is going to be your first turning cone. We'll turn down and to the right. Little bit of throttle to that apex. And then at this apex, we're going to go and accelerate hard all the way down to the orange cones. Upshift. Good job. Keep going to the orange cone. Upshift. Stay in this gear, but keep going to that cone. Okay, now we'll start braking. Brake harder. Downshift one time. Good. Now we're going to release the brake and turn it in. Off the brake, turn it more. Squeeze that throttle. Now let's go and accelerate all the way out to our left side. Straight ahead to those orange cones. Keep going. Keep going. Now brake. Brake a little harder. Brake harder. Brake. Okay, now let's turn right. Release the brake pedal. Now squeeze the throttle. Accelerate hard to the right side of the track. Quick brake and then release it. Turn to the left. A little bit of throttle to the apex. Accelerate straight out to the middle. Back to the left side to the orange cone. Brake to the turning cone. Now release the brake and turn all the way down. Turn a little more, squeeze the throttle, accelerate out to the middle, and then back to the right side. Great job. Keep going to the orange cone on the right. Okay, now you'll start braking, turn to the left, turn more left, and then accelerate straight line to the green cone. Little bit of brake to the cone, and then turn right. Off the brake, turn more right, squeeze the throttle, accelerate hard all the way out left. Go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Upshift. Keep going to that orange cone. Keep going. Brake hard, brake harder, brake harder, brake harder. Downshift. Turn right, off the brake pedal, off the brake. Turn it into more. Squeeze that throttle and accelerate out to our left side. Keep going to that orange cone. Start braking to the turning cone, brake a little harder, downshift. Now release the brake and turn it to the right. Turn more and then accelerate over to the right side. Feel that front weight giving you grip. Quick brake, turn it to the left. Tighter, tighter. Squeeze that throttle, accelerate straight out. Back to your left side. Keep going to the orange cone. Now brake straight. Ease up off the brake. Turn it in tight to the right. Turn it more. Turn it more. Squeeze that throttle. Accelerate out. Back to the right side. Just gotta get a little tighter to that apex back there. Okay, now brake. Turn to the left. Turn more left and accelerate back to the green cone. Little brake to the cone. Ease off the brake and turn right. Squeeze the throttle to the apex. Accelerate out to the left side. Awesome. Upshift. Keep going to that brake zone. Brake hard. A little harder. Downshift once. Twice. Off the brake. Now balance it to the right. Turn it more. More. Squeeze the throttle and accelerate. Straight ahead. Upshift. Now brake. Brake hard to brake. Downshift. Turn right. Off the brake. Squeeze that throttle. Accelerate over to the right side of the track. Okay, now brake, turn left, turn more left, turn more, squeeze the throttle and accelerate out. Back to the left side, all the way down to the orange cone. Now brake straight, good. Ease up off the brake and turn down into the right, turn more right, squeeze that throttle and accelerate out to the middle. Back to the right side, upshift. Right, now brake, turn to the left, accelerate back to that green turning cone. Little bit of brake, turn down into your right, squeeze the throttle, turn tighter to the curb, accelerate straight across to the left side. Upshift. Now brake, downshift, one more. Okay, now release the brake, balance it to the right, turn more right, Squeeze that throttle and accelerate out to the left side. Upshift. Now brake hard to brake, downshift. And now release the brake, look, only one. Turn down into the right, accelerate over to the right side. Now brake, release it, turn left. Turn more left, squeeze the throttle and accelerate out. Back to the left side, all the way down to the orange cone. And brake straight. Ease up off the brake and turn right. Turn more, squeeze the throttle, turn more, and accelerate hard all the way out. Back to the right side. Keep going to the orange cone. And brake, turn to the left. Accelerate over to the left. Off the brake pedal, turn down to your right. A little bit of throttle to the apex, turn more. Accelerate out left. Upshift. Up. Upshift. Stay in this gear. Now brake. Downshift one more. Now we're going to release the brake, turn all the way to your right, turn more, squeeze that throttle, accelerate all the way out to the left side. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, now brake to the green cone, brake a little harder, brake. Now ease up off the brake and turn down to the right. A little bit of throttle, now let's go and accelerate out. Pass them on the left side. Okay, now a little bit of brake, turn down to the left. A little bit of throttle and accelerate out, back to the left side, accelerate down to the orange cone. Brake to the green, ease up off the brake and turn down into the right, turn more right, squeeze that throttle and accelerate out, back to the right side, upshift, and brake, turn to the left, turn more, accelerate back to the green cone, little bit of brake, now release the brake and turn right, squeeze the throttle to the apex, accelerate out to the left side, upshift, jump 5, upshift, up, keep going to that orange cone. Straight, downshift once, and then we're going to release the brake and turn right. Turn it more right, turn it more. Squeeze the throttle, accelerate hard all the way out to the left. Keep going to the orange cone, upshift. Now brake hard, downshift. Okay, now turn right. Accelerate over to the right side of the track. Turn down into the left, turn more. A little bit of throttle to the apex, and accelerate out, left side. Little brake to the green, ease up off the brake, turn down into the right, turn more right, squeeze the throttle, accelerate out to the middle, back to the right side, all the way down to that orange cone. Okay, now brake, turn left, over to the left side, turn down to your right, accelerate out to the left side, upshift. Straight, downshift. Now we're going to release the brake and turn down to the right. Turn it more right, squeeze the throttle, accelerate out to the left side. And brake straight. Turn down into the right, off the brake, a little bit of throttle and accelerate over to the right side. A little bit of brake and then turn all the way down to your left. A little bit of throttle to the apex and accelerate out, back to the left side. That's our 7th lap. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and exit the track right through these white cones. And we'll take a right, follow that lane, right back into that white tent. Well, what'd you think? Did you like that?
Yeah, man.
Did you like the Huracan?
Now, what happened on the, that it started braking a little bit?
When it skidded a little bit?
Yeah.
We downshifted an extra gear, and that's what happened.
Oh, so the tires spun, so the whole car just kind of, okay.
Right.
So it's just trying to stabilize itself.
Exactly, yep. Well, good job, man. We're going to follow these red arrows to the very back. And you said you had the 458 left, right?
Yeah.
That's perfect. So you're set up really good. The car is going to react the same as that 458, kind of go-karty feel. That one's just going to be rear-wheel drive. This one's all-wheel drive, so it'll be a little different. Let's turn hard right down the middle. But what you do once you leave here, you'll keep that USB card with you. You'll check in at that pit lane, and then that pit lane will get you going on your next ride. And then you'll check out at the USB department at the end of your day, asking for your certificate. All right?
Awesome.
So we're gonna park right in between these two Lambos, the yellow and the orange one there.
Gotcha.
And we'll go and turn in right here and go right up to that white line. Keep going for it. Perfect. Stop right here. Turn that wheel all the way left, as far as the wheel will go. And then we'll pop that off, hit both paddles back to you, and that'll be neutral. Right on. Great job, man.
Thanks, Jim.
No problem, buddy. No problem.